This is a short video on how to drain the oil out of the 2000 watt work zone generator. LD product number is 62007. So the best way to drain the oil from this generator is, first of all, to run the unit and let it run for 3 or 4 minutes. What that does is it warms the oil up and allows it to run freely from the exit point of the sump. Now, this does not have a drain plug in the sump of the motor, so what we're going to use is the inlet point of where we add the oil, and we then just tip the unit on its face a little bit. So after we've run the generator for 3 or 4 minutes and it's become quite warm, what we do then is turn the generator off, and don't try and attempt to empty or do anything with the unit running, and we just let it sit there for a couple of minutes. What that does is, when the generator is running, it's throwing oil right through the whole machine inside, and the idea is then to just let that settle and sit in the bottom of the motor. So while we're waiting, what we're going to do is to remove the dipstick, and then we're going to roll the unit over forwards. So you really need some sort of a tray or something like that to pour the oil into. Remember that the oil will be warm. So it's at this point that if you're going to wear, we suggest to wear some gloves, just to prevent any burning. The oil should not be that hot, but it just depends on what the previous operation of the generator is. If it's too hot, we suggest you leave it and allow the oil to cool down a bit. You also need a tray to pour the oil into. What I do, what I've done here is, this is the container that I use for the generator. I just cut a section out of the front of it, like so, and then fold it back, and there is a tray there to pour the oil straight into. It's easier than trying to pour it into a nozzle into another bottle. This can then be poured into an oil storage bottle or something later on, just by using the outlets. But that's what I use, and we just position that so that the dipstick is about equal with the centre of where we've cut it away. So we remove, after we've let it sit and the oil's not too hot, we remove the dipstick, like so. And then it's just a matter of grabbing hold of the unit and tilting it, making sure that the alignment of the tray is so with the outlet, and we roll that right over like so, and it will drain freely, like so. And we keep it there until all the oil has drained out. I won't drain it completely, but you can probably just see there that the oil is running out of that quite freely at the moment. It will take a little while, because not only is the oil got to come out, but the air has also got to go in to replace the oil. Okay? So it's only a matter of just waiting until that to completely to fill our tray, and stop running and dripping, and then we can roll that back like so. Here's our oil we've collected so far, and then we can prepare then to add the new oil. When you finish, make sure you dispose of the oil correctly. This will go here into another larger tank, which we then dispose of later on. But just make sure that you dispose of that in the correct manner.